Hey guys, remember this? Summer charge R&D meet bro, what is that all about? I will tell you at the end. I borrowed this device inside the box besides the tablet. You get a 45-watt power brick and a white power cable. My colorway is dazzling pink. It sports an all-metal body that is wear resistant and fingerprint proof. Plus the chassis is quite rigid, so it will not bend easily. It is around 530 grams, only 6.29 millimeters thick. What does that mean? It's nearly as thick as a power-up brick. They even had to make the charging port asymmetrical to fit the LCD panel in order to look at, but quite clever indeed. Even better, the screen is a 12.1-inch 3K, 120Hz LCD screen, not a matte screen, so you can slap on a tempered glass screen protector, which is key for students. Unlike the paper-like feel of matte screens, a tempered glass protector offers durability, far more practical for students without income. Plus, versus OLED screens still grappling with PWM dimming, this LCD screen boasts a true global DC dimming. It is inherently flicker-free, no flickering at all. That gives it a built-in edge for eye care, making it ideal for students. Its brightness isn't low either, hitting 700 nits. While most laptop screens hover around 500 nits, this tablet's brightness is clearly more than enough. Sure, it has its gripes, like the unlock button spot is kinda odd. Why is it laid out just like a phone when using it sideways? It feels weird and not that great. Since on other tablets, the unlock button sits right here, and it only feels comfy when you use it upright. So this tablet is more for entertainment than productivity.
This is damn well just trolling.
Hey guys, just when I thought it was only good for watching videos, this PC mode gave me a real slap in the face. They did not just whip up a PC-like desktop, they put real thought into software compatibility. While the selection isn't huge yet, software for various sectors has been adapted even CAD, and not that old Vue only CAD either. It is a CAD suite with all the tools for simple drafting. For you engineering folks, lugging this for short business trips is no harder than carrying a thin and light laptop. You can watch videos on it, enroute and view blueprints and make some quick sketches once you get there. And for students, it boasts PC-level video editing software, and from what I experienced, its smoothness is quite acceptable. At least for its 1600 yuan price, it is clearly way better than a 1600 yuan thin, and light laptop rough cuts are no issue at all. As for Office apps, just add a keyboard and mouse, and it easily replaces an entry-level thin and light laptop, even with its touchscreen. For those not used to PCs, this combo is quite sweet. Just remember not to buy pricey accessories. Since it's only 1600 yuan, I'd say skip the stylus no matte screen so writing feels awkward anyway. Even Steve Jobs said it, no stylus no matter how good, beats that finger you used to hit like.
Nice.
Performance. Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 don't write it off. In fact, on Antutu, it scores 1.05 million points way higher than phones packing that same chip. Since its large body allows for more ample cooling components. Plus, its all-metal body boosts heat exchange efficiency during tests in an AC room. Its temp dropped instead of rising up. But gaming is just so in Honor of Kings, you cannot enable both high frame rates and max graphics, and the FPS is less than ideal, less stable than phones with the same chip. Gaming support feels so then again, who'd expect to game on such a huge tablet? Still, touch input is not laggy, no drag felt, and the FPS curve looks okay, so yeah, playable, but not as zippy as on the phone. As for a certain major FPS mobile game, I thought it played okay, but the frame rate showed some fluctuation. Anything with even a bit of smoke made it jump wildly, which was rather underwhelming. The frame rate curves we gather show lots of fluctuation, looks like it has hit its performance ceiling. But if you only have 1600 to spend, buying this is a bit more practical than snagging a pricier new phone. Heck, even a 1600 RMB phone might not be as good as this. For a certain open world game, it is 60 FPS max with no super framing, or hitting a full 60 Hz, but the frame rate is more stable than the last one, without those wild jumps. If you love playing such games, the Honor Pad 20 can handle it though. No matter what device you use, you would still suck at gaming. Plus, it packs a 10,100 mAh battery. In fact, it lasts longer than a phone's 10,000 mAh battery since you might binge scroll short videos for 4 or 5 hours straight on your phone, but watching 2 hours of film on a tablet will have you exhausted. Full camera quality is weak. It looks dual but is single, yet sample shots were better than expected. The algorithm is decent, but the pixels are too low and the sensor is not large enough, so you see noise in dim spots. But with decent light, when shooting vibrant greenery, even zoomed in 2 times, the image quality stays quite good. Nobody uses tablets for photos. Better than scanning QR codes, it is fine. Plus, it has 6 speakers and 2 mics. Audio is better than the phones, but weaker than a tablet with 8 speakers. Port USB 2.0. Oh, if that bothers you, skip it. For 1600 yuan, what more can you expect?
Would not that be awesome?
Final verdict. This is a perfect student tablet. The maker made smart trade-offs with specs to slash that price down. For student use, its trade-offs are spot on. 3K resolution yields a crisp display. Since it is not a matte screen, you can apply a tempered glass protector, plus LCD screens are inherently easy on the eyes. Even its OS, which folks do not usually hide, now sports a PC mode, leaving no room for entry-level thin and light laptops. For around 3 to 4 grand, the PC you buy might not even have that. This 1600 yuan tablet is comfy and highly portable, weighing less than half a thin and light laptop. It easily handles videos, practice, and light office tasks. Student 3-piece set, why not a 2-piece one? For a bachelor's degree, must you get a PC? Sure, I will not deny it cannot fully replace a PC just yet, but if you're on a tight budget and happen to be a liberal arts major versus scrimping to snag an entry-level thin and light laptop, isn't this 1600 yuan student tablet a better pick? Before you buy, remember to tell customer service on any platform the secret code Summer Rush R&D Bro Roll G for an extra. Well, you know what? So on a scale of 0 to 5, what score would you give the Honor Pad 20?
Okay,